and then I went to Gucci, and from Gucci to Calvin. It's like, is this really happening, right? And then I went to Gucci, and from Gucci to Calvin, and then I went to Gucci, and from Gucci to Calvin.
You can make up a better Gucci
right moment
/ Wes Anderson.
Right.
I mean, he really looks like that at all times.
Oh. This is nice too. I like this.
This is, I think, one of my favorite pictures.
Well, so I guess one of the interests me.
You can make up a better Gucci
right moment
/ you can make up a better Gucci.
Sex out of marriage is like a $5 Gucci watch. Sex within marriage and having sex with someone who loves you, who's committed to you for the rest of your life, going to be the mother or father of your kids. That's what love is. You can talk. Sex out of marriage is like a $5 Gucci watch. Sex within marriage and having sex out of marriage is like a $5 Gucci watch.
Fake Rolex watches, fake Gucci wallets, all that kind of stuff. And it's especially common in Chinatown, and we happen to see some people selling phony handbags out of the back of a trunk. And he said, that right there is the key to the subprime mortgage crisis. Is that instead of phony Prada handbags, what they were doing is selling phony AAA rated securities. And this is a complicated subject to the mechanics of actually how the subprime mortgage scam worked. Fake Rolex watches, fake Gucci wallets, fake Rolex watches, fake Gucci wallets.
That they did this for the same reason that Gucci handbags, fake Gucci handbags, are made today. The weavers were able to make more money by copying fine Baghdadi silks and passing them off as being from Baghdad itself. That Baghdad silks were highly valued in Spain is shown by another little bit of evidence that in the medieval Spanish city of Almeria, there was a type of textile sold called atabi. And then that they did this for the same reason that Gucci handbags, fake Gucci handbags, are made. That they did this for the same reason that Gucci handbags, fake Gucci handbags, are made today.
You know, that were jeans with massive Gucci patches and 14 gold chains. You'd think, okay, why? Well, there's a long history of that kind of layering and accumulation and excess as a style. It wouldn't be called excess were it not for this other standard that gets applied in relationship to it. You know, that were jeans with massive Gucci patches and, you know, that were jeans with massive Gucci patches and
his own best model, in particular the case of Tom Ford for Gucci, a dashingly handsome gentleman who often was photographed wearing the Gucci clothes when he was at the helm. And of course his work with fashion photographers and advertisements such as this on the screen helped to promote Gucci and turn the brand around in a really dramatic way. This is his own best model, in particular the case of Tom Ford for Gucci, a dashing his own best model, in particular the case of Tom Ford for Gucci.
There's an Hermes going in and a Gucci. Westfield already announced, 45,000 foot Italy. There's an Hermes going in and a Gucci. Westfield. There's an Hermes going in and a Gucci.
They can't afford Coach bags and Gucci, but they can't afford an executive physical, of course, right? That's not where they're going to spend their money. They put you through so many machines in one day, and then they tell you what's going on. So they're looking through the machines at me, and they look at these two veins here. I can't ever get the word right. Cardiary, whatever veins here. They notice a little nodule right here. And they say, hey, they give me my diagnosis, my report. I go to my general doctor. They say, hey, they have a nodule. It's an inch big. They can't afford Coach bags and Gucci, but they can't afford an executive physical. They can't afford Coach bags and Gucci, but they
But I mean, didn't Gucci have another song called "Wasted"?
That was the because this is my record, and if you listen to it, it's more of a has more of an R&B soulful vibe. I mean, we both rhyming on it, but the hook is like, you know, real singy and stuff. So I was like, yo, let me do the Ike Turnup version. I came up with the concept of "Wasted." He said the hook, and you know, so if you want to call it "Wasted Part 2," or this is Ike Turnup's "Wasted," it's a little different.
Right. But I mean, didn't Gucci have another song called "Wasted"?
That was the
But I mean, didn't Gucci have another song called "Wasted"?
What the hot loafers are today. It was Gucci loafers. They were expensive. They were considered high class. But you can show on the screen a pair of Gucci loafers.
Nobody's going to know what the hell they are.
Yeah, they wonder why the camera's laying on this dumb pair of shoes. What the hot loafers are today. It was Gucci loafers. They were what the hot loafers are today. It was Gucci loafers.